I did not grow up as a believer. In fact, I grew up as an ardent evolutionist. You're probably shocked to find out, like, what? Yeah, but I was. And I now realize that my view of God was fundamentally changed by evolutionists, not by anything they really said about God whatsoever. They changed my view of God by changing my view of his creatures. Instead of seeing these creatures as a finished product, an exquisite work of an incredible engineer, I saw them as a hodgepodge of collective mistakes, a continuous work in progress that was never finished and had problems with it from head to toe. And therefore, my view of who God was changed by how I understood his creatures. On that, I saw a defective view of the creature, and therefore it led me to a completely defective view of God. Do you know who understood that very well? Darwin. Darwin knew you don't have to come out and throw stones at God. You don't have to come out and say God isn't real. You don't have to come out and say God is dead. You just have to come out and say everything you think needs God really doesn't. And everything that you're is showing his exquisite genius and design really isn't. And in fact, he's saying things that you attribute to the loving kindnesses of God were really the products of a selfish struggle to survival of the fittest. Therefore, what you think is the handiwork of a loving God is really nothing but the self-centered expression of each creature as they try to step on the one next to it to get ahead. Now, wouldn't that change your view of God?
Yeah, it almost reminds